Welcome, love, to this winter meditation. Find a comfortable position where the body feels supported and at ease. Allow the spine to lengthen gently like a dandelion stem rising through the winter air toward a quiet sky. Rest your hands wherever warmth gathers easily. Soften the gaze or allow the eyes to close. Take a slow breath in, filling the lungs like a soft snowfall drifting across a silent field. Release the breath with ease, feeling the shoulders melt into stillness. Again, inhale deeply, exhale slowly, sensing a subtle glow spreading through your chest. Winter surrounds you now. Imagine a wide open landscape covered in silver light. Snow rests upon the earth like a sacred blanket, holding seeds in tender incubation. Dandelion blowheads shimmer across the field, each one luminous, each one alive with possibility. This meditation invites communion, a conversation that is already unfolding between you and the divine, between breath and being, between root and sky. Visualize yourself walking across this quiet winter meadow. Each step feels grounded, steady, purposeful. The air sparkles with tiny flecks of light that swirl like whispered blessings. Ahead stands a circle of dandelions, their silver crowns glowing softly beneath a pale golden sun. Step into the center of this circle. Feel the energy shift. The atmosphere grows warm and receptive, as if the earth itself is listening. Place one hand over your heart. Feel its rhythm, steady as a drum echoing through snow-covered hills. Whisper silently within, I enter communion. Pause here in the center of these dandelions and allow your breath to guide you deeper. Above you, a single dandelion seed drifts slowly through the air. It floats with intention, guided by an invisible current. Notice how effortlessly it moves, carried by a wisdom greater than thought. Imagine that this seed carries the presence of the divine, a gentle, radiant awareness that speaks through sensation, through intuition, through quiet knowing. Rather than asking, begin listening. Feel the warmth at the center of your chest. Notice subtle sensations, tingling, expansion, softness, energy moving like ripples across water. With each inhale, imagine drawing in divine presence. With each exhale, imagine sharing your own presence in return. Breathe in and out. This becomes the dialogue, a dialogue without urgency, a sacred exchange that flows like breath itself. Picture yourself seated upon a smooth stone in the middle of the dandelion circle. Snow glows beneath you, infused with golden light. Across from you appears a radiant figure made of winter light. This presence feels familiar, expansive, loving. A reflection of the divine meeting you in equal partnership. You sense a conversation unfolding, carried through energy rather than words. Ask inwardly, how would my life change if I lived in constant dialogue with the divine? Allow images, colors, sensations, or emotions to arise. When you ask again, how would my life change if I lived in constant dialogue with the divine? Perhaps you see yourself walking with greater ease, Perhaps you feel warmth spreading through the body like sunrise over frost. The divine responds through feeling, through a sense of companionship that wraps around you like a soft winter cloak. Notice how the snow beneath your feet forms intricate patterns, each one unique and beautiful. Each flake lands in perfect timing, guided by unseen rhythms. Visualize placing the weight of managing life into the center of the dandelion circle. Watch as it transforms into a cluster of seeds glowing softly. These seeds lift into the air, carried by a gentle breeze. Their movement feels harmonious, purposeful, alive. Your breath deepens. Feel the body soften as communion replaces effort. Feel the heart open like a winter flower warmed by that beautiful sunlight. Whisper internally, I walk with Source. I listen with my whole being. I move in sacred partnership. Allow these words to echo through your energy field. I walk with Source. I listen with my whole being. I move in sacred partnership. The winter sky shifts into hues of lavender and pale gold. You feel yourself becoming lighter, as if the field lifts you into a soft embrace. Dandelion seeds swirl around you like tiny stars. Each one carries a whisper of guidance, a reminder of your connection to something vast and loving. As you float, imagine a stream of light moving from above into the crown of your head, traveling down your spine and anchoring into the earth beneath you. This flow feels continuous, a living dialogue between heaven and ground, between soul and body. Notice how this communion changes the way that you feel inside. Perhaps there is spaciousness, perhaps a sense of trust spreads through your chest like warmth through snow. Allow yourself to simply receive. Visualize your entire body glowing with soft golden light. Your breath becomes a prayer spoken through presence rather than words. See yourself walking through everyday moments while this connection remains alive. Sharing laughter, creating, leading, resting, breathing. Each action becomes part of an ongoing conversation with the divine. The winter field responds to your energy. Dandelion stems sway gently, their seeds dancing in harmony with your breath. Ask within, what does communion feel like in my body right now? Pause and sense the answer. Begin to feel the ground beneath your feet again. Roots extend from the soles, weaving into the warm earth beneath the snow. Golden light travels through these roots, anchoring your connection into physical form. Place both hands over your heart now. Imagine a small silver dandelion seed resting there, glowing with divine presence. This seed represents your ongoing dialogue with Source. With each breath, it grows brighter. With each breath, your connection to the divine grows stronger. Repeat silently, I live in communion. I listen with openness. I receive guidance through every breath. Let these words settle into your nervous system like a gentle snowfall, landing softly. The winter sky begins to brighten with the promise of dawn now. The radiant figure before you dissolves into shimmering light that merges with your own glow. Feel gratitude rising like warmth in the chest. The conversation continues within you, steady and alive. Take a slow breath in and release with softness. Start to become aware of your physical surroundings again. Feel the texture beneath you. Notice the rhythm of your breathing. Gently move your fingers and your toes. Wiggle anything that feels like wiggling. Roll your shoulders with care. And imagine carrying that glowing dandelion seed within your heart as you return. A living symbol of communion over control. A reminder that divine dialogue flows through every season, especially the quiet wisdom of winter. Take one final breath, deep and nourishing. Winter holds your becoming with steady light. When you feel ready, allow your eyes to open softly, bringing this sense of sacred partnership into the present moment. And have a beautiful day on purpose, beautiful human.